Okay.
So, how was your day today?
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Just having great days, thanks to you.
Well, we haven't even really started yet because there's so much more we can do. So, I'm glad to hear you're having results already. That's exciting news for you. Um,
Yes, it
what?
is. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
I,
so you've booked a fair bit of business the last few days.
yeah, I booked 12 people so far.
Wow, 12 people in the last how many days?
Since Sunday.
And so, so 3 days, right? Two or 3 days.
Yes,
Um,
everyone's coming from. Sorry, I was just depositing some checks. Sorry
yeah,
about that.
that's all right.
We multitask, right?
Yeah, hey, depositing checks. That's more important than anything else.
Okay. Okay. Love the cash flow. Love the
Yeah.
cash flow.
So
Love the cash flow.
12 jobs in the last 3
Mhm.
days, and where's it all coming from?
It
What?
is all coming from the video on Facebook,
Yeah.
and then they look at the video on Facebook, and then they go to my site. They look me up. They actually investigate me.
Well, that's
that's
good.
what that's what
Well,
one
I mean,
client
you
said.
you have a strong online presence, so that's a good start for sure because they can do their due diligence, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. So the video is working really hot then.
The video is working really hot. I just can't imagine what this maid service video would do.
Good question. Good question. The before and after stuff is really powerful, right? Because it really speaks to people's, good marketing does one thing very well. It tells you what your life's going to be like after you invest in whatever you invest in. So that's why before and after
Yes.
does so well. Um,
Yes.
so they're booking. What are they booking? Like a combination of cleaning jobs? Are they
Well,
booking?
they're booking. I have several jobs that are reoccurring, and they're booking
Wow,
house cleaning.
wow,
Okay, and they're good house cleaning, like like over $180 every 2 weeks. That's a good house
wow,
cleaning.
wow, wow, wow! And you got seven of those. That over the space of the next year. That's
Yes,
massive. That's what is that? Three
yes,
sixty. That's 21. That's $30,000.
yes.
Wow.
Every 2 weeks.
Well, just listen. If we can do that every month for the next 12 months, you're at half a million bucks. You
Yes,
know. So let's
that's
do
just
that. Let's keep doing that.
yes. I think that's awesome. Okay, so then today I went for commercial work. She found me on Facebook again, so she didn't want any tiling ground. She just wants all the carpet, 2,800 square feet of carpet, and the office clean.
2,800's big. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2,800 square feet of carpet, and it's going to be empty. They're moving March the 9th. They got to fix some dings and stuff. So by March 19th, they want it done.
Nice.
So I'm going to send her. I was just trying to do my invoices first, and then I will do because I'm still out in the field. So it just is
Yeah.
really making it
Yeah.
hard. So I'm training 2 people tomorrow
Perfect.
and 2 people Friday.
Okay. Good.
Um, they're supposed to already have experience, but they still need to go through my 5 day training.
That's right.
And then this way I can put them in the houses that we're already servicing. Not the new houses. I'm gonna take the 2 people that already work for me and one time cleans. And then the people that I train go into the houses that we've already
Yeah.
that's
That
on
you're
the
already
list.
servicing. Yeah, for
Yes,
sure.
that we're already servicing.
Yeah. Well, that's
Um,
great. Well, if you
and
can bring on staff and grow at the same time, that's a good combination because then you can take it to wherever you want to take it. Um,
yeah, that's what I have to. I
yeah.
can't. I can't. I can't get business. I have 4 people on a waiting list, so I need to call them back. They
That's
were
a
just. We'll wait for you.
that's a good problem to have.
Yes.
That's a very good problem to have. If you're
Yes.
building a wait list and you just got to bring on staff now,
Yes. Because I
that's
cannot. Yes, because I'm booked this week with my regular clients because in the last couple of weeks I've I've acquired several clients. Like I did one client, then I did her husband because they live in two separate households. They're still married, but that's another story. Okay,
Two
so
for the
I
price
did
of one.
her. See, the thing about acquiring the clients is like once I'm in the house is upsell. So I
That's
acquired
right.
them
That's
too,
right.
and I upsold their floors, their travertine floors, and their carpets. And then I went to the husband's house and did the same thing.
You know
And
what?
then,
But listen, that's great that you're upselling, but imagine the wow factor when someone walks into their home that's been in their home recently, and then they go in after you've been in there, done the cleaning, done the floors. That like it's like a whole new world.
yes,
There's more clients that will come from that from referrals for sure.
yes. So that's what I'm looking at. So, today I did a one-on-one with one of the ladies that was just really slow because they did a house in a certain area. I sent them to do a house by themselves. They're the two ladies that I had already trained, right? They did a 3-hour house in 5 hours, and I'm like, this can't happen again.
Yeah,
It just can't
yeah,
happen again.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
I'm working with one of them one on one. The other one, she's just too old. I mean, we're the same age, but she's just too old.
yeah.
She can't bend down on her knees. She can't, like, I can bend down
That's
on my
tough.
knees. I can hop a countertop, but, I'm very active.
Yeah,
Most people that are 62 are not very active.
yeah.
So that's what makes them, if you don't use them, you lose them. So, but anyway, she will make a good inspector.
Yeah, actually, that's a great idea because if she's got experience and she's at that age, she's seen it all.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and I've trained her. She has a good eye. She really
Well,
does.
that's good.
So that's what I'm going to
You
do
know,
with
I
her.
really love your ability because a lot of people would just let someone like that go.
Okay.
I love your ability to see another opportunity for her where she can be an asset to your business. That's fantastic. I love that.
That's what it's all about, though, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but you'd be surprised how many people don't have the ability to do that. They just get frustrated with someone and they let them go, right? They don't
Okay.
realize, well, what talents does this person have that I could utilize in my business to make my own life a lot easier? If you have someone
Right.
like that, guess what you can do? You can work on your business instead of having to run around,
Yes.
do inspections and manage and do all that
Right.
stuff, right?
Right.
Um,
Because as you grow, you need to have inspectors
yeah, you got to have good
because
people around you for sure.
you do, and you have to have people that really care about the work. So,
Yeah,
when if she goes in after they're like, just finishing up the house, she can go in, boom, 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 fix whatever needs to be fixed,
yeah.
and then write it down, and then bring it to me, and then we can have a meeting about.
You
Does that
know,
make sense?
yeah. Oh, listen, I'll tell you right now. There's a lot of factors that my first business, the one that I grew really big, where a
Mhm.
lot of the success was built on several factors. That was one of them. Was I inspected every property that we
Yes.
cleaned prior to the person who owned that property or the person that hired us seeing it, because
Yes.
I would carry a little kit around with me, so if I needed to touch
Right.
something up, that way when that person sees it for the first time, it's problem free, it's headache free, and
Exactly.
guess what? You're not dealing with customer service issues all day. You're running your
Right.
business instead. That was
Right.
a large part of my success, but not everybody has the ability to have that luxury. It was just part of my routine in my day. Once I stopped cleaning houses, that was part of my routine as I do all the quality checks. Um,
Right.
and that was a big part of my success because the people that dealt with us, particularly property manager companies we dealt with, they didn't have any headaches. They loved us because they'd
Right.
walk in, inspect it, go, wow, this is great. We can get the people moved in tomorrow. Let's do this, right? Instead of them calling me
Yes.
saying, you guys missed
Yes.
this and you didn't do that.
Yes. Yes.
So let's go back to the ads here again. So 12 jobs in 3 days you book, 7 of them reoccurring. Is anything coming from Google right now?
Well, see, it's coming from Facebook to Google. So they ask, some people, I say half and half.
So
Half
they're
from,
seeing the Facebook video ad, and
hmm
so they become introduced to your company, and then maybe the next day or later that night they Google your business because they're aware of it and find
Yes.
your business and then connect with you that way. So the both platforms are kind of working together in partnership.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
good. That's awesome. Well, listen, I'm really happy for you because I know what you've been through, and I'm really excited to see your success over the next 12 months. I
Thank
can,
you.
I'm
And
really
I'm
looking
happy
forward.
that I met you because I think that you are sincere with trying to help small business. I mean, at the bottom line, everybody wants to get paid, and I understand that, and I don't have a problem with that. What I have a problem with is just getting paid and not doing it and not seeing any results. That's the issue.
Hmm. Well, for me, I mean, obviously, people that pay me to do what I do, I like getting paid, but there's a whole other side to it for me. I'm very passionate about this
Right.
because I've been in those trenches. I've been through those tough times, and down on my hands and knees cleaning buildings. And I know what the challenge is. I know how frustrating it is. I know how
Yes.
stressful it can be. So, having achieved success in those businesses and gained
Mm.
some pretty unique qualities that I have that a lot of business people don't have, to be able to pass that on to people and then have conversations like this
Right.
where somebody's excited about it and having success as a result of our interaction. When I go to bed at night, like I sleep like a baby because it's just a great feeling to get
That's
paid to do
awesome.
something like that, right?
That's
um,
awesome.
yeah, it's super exciting. So yeah, I mean, I'm pumped. I can hardly wait because, like I said, we're just scratching the surface right now. There's so much more we can do. So I'm
Okay.
looking forward to implementing a lot of those things with you.
So
And
do you, sorry, do we want to do AdWords first? I have AdWords up.
Yeah, let's. So
Yeah,
I
because
guess
I'm spending more money on AdWords than I am on Facebook.
yeah, let's go in.
So
Let's go in and take a look at them, and we'll,
200.
we'll see what they're looking like and how they're performing for sure.
Okay.
So I'm just going to recap, obviously, like basically. So um, obviously through the Facebook ads that we created, you've generated 12 new clients in not quite 3 days, obviously, and 7 of them are reoccurring cleaning clients. So if you were to give some advice to anyone about working with me, what would you say to them?
I would say that it is money well spent. He is passionate about what he does. He is definitely for the um, the business owner. He wants to see you succeed, and he shows and he puts the time in, and he has lots of patience. Oh my gosh, he has lots of patience. Because I tell you, 60 plus years old, I'm not computer savvy, and he just worked with me every day. My Skype doesn't work. He can't. I don't know how to use my Skype. He's just really patient with me, and I'm so grateful that I met him.
Awesome.
Um,
Well,
and
I'm
I want to continue on. And I just want to thank you again, JD, for um, less than a week. He's got my phone's ringing. I acquired 12 new clients. I even have a wait list because I have to start training people because the phones keep ringing.
I love that.
Now,
That's a good
I
problem.
awesome.
Awesome.
He's awesome.
Well, I appreciate that, and again, like I'm looking forward to the success journey with you. I when I'm down in Florida next time, you and I are going to go out and have a coffee and something to eat, and
That would be
uh, and it'll be on you because you'll be making about $1 million by then.
that would be awesome. I just can't wait. And you're the second person that said that. If I keep going like this, I will hit the $1 million mark
Yeah.
before the end of 2018.
I'm
And
pretty
I'm looking
confident
forward.
you're going to grow this pretty significantly in that time. Just, I mean, like I said, I've complimented you before. You're very switched on about what you need to be doing. And, it's so nice when you're working with an entrepreneur and you say, hey, you need to do this. And they just go and do it. They take that action. Those are the
Yes.
kind of people I can work with all day, every day. That's always great.
Well,
Anyways,
you're a great teacher. Thank you, JD.
oh,
Thank you.
well, it's my pleasure. Like I said, all right. Well, let's connect in the next few days and see
Okay.
what's happening over the next few days. See how we keep growing here.
All right. Thank you, JD.
Okay, Essie, have an amazing night. Okay.
You too. Bye bye.
Bye bye.